Intentional stories.
Good day, everyone. You're welcome once again to Intentional Audio Stories. Remember, these are stories that would help you make intentional life decisions. This is episode 3 and it's titled Safe Space. Stories to read. Once upon a time, there was a very rich and influential woman named Lady Clara. She had a very beautiful 11-year-old daughter named Folake. Lady Clara and her daughter Folake, they were well known in the community. They were so rich that they had a lot of people working for them. And so Folake lacked nothing. But as time went on, Folake grew into puberty and became rebellious. Her mother would often try to correct her, but she would talk back disrespectfully. One day, while her mother was trying to point out something she didn't do well, she got angry and stormed out of the house and ran to meet Segun, her boyfriend. Segun was very happy to see her. It made her feel very comfortable that she never thought of going back home. Folake thought she has found her safe space, but has she really found it? Stay with us, we'll be back.
Intentional stories.
Welcome back. One fateful day, Folake discovered she was pregnant and all hell was let loose. Segun denied the pregnancy, changed towards her and began to treat her like trash. One evening he came back home drunk, beat her up and chased her out of the house. He was so dejected. He slept in front of a restaurant till morning. The next day, she begged the owner of the restaurant if she could work for her for food and shelter. The woman agreed, but was very mean towards Folake. She would make her do a lot of work without adequate portion of food. She was crying every day. She slept on the cold floor and was getting sick because she was malnourished. She decided to try out another job. She saw an opening in a house that needed a help. She went in and she was accepted. But then she met another mean employer. The employer's children were making the house hell for her. And she was losing herself by the day. Meanwhile, Lady Clara, Folake's mother, has been worried. She's been going out every day to look for her daughter and also praying that she would come back to her safe space because her mother knew that she wasn't safe out there. One day, after she was being beaten badly by her employer over a little mistake, she sat down and thought to herself, my mother is a very kind woman who never treats any of her workers or helps this way. I think I would have to go back to my mother and apologize to her. Even if she disowns me as a daughter, at least she will be kind enough to allow me work for her, food and shelter. I'm sure she will treat me better. And so Folake set out on a journey back home. That one decision that Folake made changed the whole course of her life. Contrary to what she thought, as she approached the house, her mother sighted her from afar and ran with excitement to her daughter. He looked into her eyes and said, welcome to your safe space. We have missed you. He asks that she be cleaned up and given good food to eat and allowed to rest. Then went with joy to inform all her neighbors and friends that her lost child has been found. Would you choose to remain in the cold when the warm arms of the Father awaits you? Folake would have suffered and probably died if she had not made that one decision to return to her safe space. You may have wandered out of your safe space for glitters that you felt were gold, and you are feeling too ashamed to return. God, your Father, awaits you. He's expectant and is thinking about you every day. You are in his thoughts, thinking, when will my son, when will my daughter return to their safe spaces? The world out there is harsh, and it's not until you are home safety is not guaranteed. Why not make a decision to return to Christ and see how heaven jubilates over your life? Thank you for listening. See you on the next one. Bye.